Welcome back to more Planescape, Torment, Enhanced Edition. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. And we're actually here in the marketplace. I know at the end of the last video I said we were going to go back to Ragpicker's Square over here, and we are going to do that. But old Mebeth is over here, and she did give us a quest to go to the marketplace and buy some seeds for her. We also have Craddock up here, and we did the mission with July. He did not come back to work. He decided to tell off his boss, basically, and say it wasn't going to work for him anymore. So we're going to let Craddock know that. I don't know how this is going to go. You see Craddock, his skull has deepened since when you first saw him. It looks like it's about to crack in two. I found July. Is that right? Craddock glances around. Where is he then? He said, okay, so we have two choices. We can tell him the truth. He said to pike off that you were a cur of the low sort and that he wasn't going to work for you any longer. He said that I should fill in for him. We're not really a day laborer. We're not going to do that. We could use the money. But we have other things to do. We're on a mission, and we don't want to get sidetracked anymore. So he actually said to pike off and that you were a cur of the lowest sort and that he wasn't going to work for you any longer. And we got 500 XP for it. Craddock's face turns a bright red and his face cracks into a snarl. Damned be his name. May all the evils of the plains hound his footsteps. A blistering stream of insults, threats, and speculation about July's family roots issues from Craddock's mouth. Alright. Morte likes that. Ooh, Morte clicks his teeth together as Craddock builds up steam. You can almost hear him taking notes inside his skull. Craddock finishes his tirade with a grunt. Damn that July. The game really apparently wants us to do this, but I'm not really interested. Thanks, this has been enough. We are looking for somebody. This is technically the marketplace. Like, it says it right there. These other places, the disease control. We haven't found any rats yet, and that's okay. Maybe some of these guys. You look like a merchant. Prophora, this grim-looking woman, spares you only a brief glance before returning to her rant on top of the stage. She has a powerful voice that carries across the marketplace, even cutting through the noise made by merchants and the surrounding foot traffic. I guess we'll leave her alone. This guy has a knife. What about you? You're just a hive dweller? Okay. What about you? Gauha, you see a thin, yellow-skinned humanoid covered with a variety of dazzling tattoos. His eyebrows have been accented with black charcoal lines, and his teeth are filed to points. He sees you and waves you over, rattling his dice in his hand. He wasn't holding a knife, he was holding dice. He's about to speak when his eyes, shiny and black like orbs of jet, fall upon Dakon. The two of them stare silently at one another for a moment before the tattooed Githzerai's gaze returns to you. His voice is low and raspy. Gauha greets you. You have come to play a game, yes? Actually, what's the deal with Dakon? Gauha's smile fades in an instant. He shakes his head. No interest in questions have I, only the game. The turning of the die, the glint of coin won or lost, yes? He shakes the bone dice in his palm. You have no interest in these things? You know what? I'll play. Why not? Gauha reaches into his tunic and pulls out a coin. This coin? Your coin. He places it at your feet and pulls out another. This coin? Gauha's. He places it at his own feet, then holds up two dice between his thumb and index finger. The dice? We both roll once, yes? Okay, go on. You roll higher? Both coins. He snatches the coins up from the ground and proffers them to you. Yours. Gauha roll higher? Mine. Neither rolls higher, the coin stays for another roll. So, how much coin will lie at your feet? Oh, okay, alright, we're just rolling. Let's make it 10. Wait, do we even have 10? Let's make it 5. You both roll the dice until you roll higher. You pick up the coins and put them away. Gauha nods, frowning. It is enough for now, but perhaps we shall play again later, you and I. Is something wrong? Galha regards you closely for a moment, then nods. Neither. Did I miss? No, no. We won. I guess we won fair and square. Galha regards you closely for a moment, then nods. Never do I indulge in Hashma's folly. Never do I cheat, human. But I see fortune, read it, know it, in the face of a man. However, in you I see nothing. I know nothing. You have no luck, no fortune, neither good nor ill? Or you make your own, perhaps? I do not know. He places his dice back into his tunic. We might play later, perhaps, but no more this moment. Alright. Let's talk to, let's see, can we do this? Dialogue, and... Wait, where's July?
What is your will?
Dakon turns to you, his eyes like polished coal. His blade mirrors his eyes for a moment as you address him. Then he nods. What is your will? There are things I would know, Dakon. Okay, so there's nothing about... Okay, so maybe Galha was doing his whole luck thing on Dakon. And Dakon, as we know, can force his will upon the area around him. And so maybe Galha didn't like that. I'm not really sure. I want to ask him about his travels, but I actually want to find out more about his teachings. Dakon waits. Oh, okay, teach me about weapon craft or the art. Okay, so, let's see. Let's ask about weapon craft first. Dakon shakes his head. I can redirect one towards the craft of war, but I cannot advance their skill. My weapons are not of steel, but of will and knowing of the self. Very well. If I ever need to resume the fighter profession, I'll ask you. Oh, we are a fighter. Okay, let's ask him about the art. You know, old Membeth is going to teach us about this. Maybe, you know what? We're not going to have that question right now. What we're going to do is we're going to look around and we're going to try to find a merchant. You might be a merchant. You're just a hive dweller. Okay. You? Sorry to trouble you? What about you, standing right there? You look like you might be important. Hive merchant! Hey! Jump, limb, jump. The merchant seems to suddenly notice you. Oh, greetings! Would you like to purchase a playful gamboling limbs, my lord? No. But what is a limb? Is it these little rabbit things? They are from the Outlands, my lord. Neither wholly insect nor animal. They are friendly, playful, and quite loyal. He takes a sidelong glance at the limbs, then leans close to whisper. Pretty tasty, too. In a pinch. I am not interested in buying one, so thank you. Alright, I have yet... This is the marketplace. Oh, there's a lady here. She looks kind of like old Membeth. This toothless old crone reeks of fish and brine. Spying your approach, he gives you a wide pink spot. Fish, my child. Fish heads. No, thank you. What are you offering exactly? She's offering fish heads. Why fish? Fish of all sorts, and fish heads for those too short of jink for the whole ones. Teeny tiny fish heads. Hee hee. You know what? You're not the merchant I'm looking for. Wow. We did this. There's Craddock. Did we... Yeah, that's an angry hive dweller. Maybe this guy? Laborer. Alright, I'll leave you alone. She's a harlot. Cloth. Oh wait, they're all saying stuff. Spend your copper for the sake of your senses. Steal. I'm looking for seeds. What about you? What do you have to offer me? Okay. Alright, we finally found one. A whispering flask that we can't use. No, I need, No. Wait, will you buy... See, he won't buy my rusty daggers. I think these are garbage. I need a black barbed seed. Yeah, he won't buy any of this. Okay. Who else?
Watch, Chief.
Let's talk to this guy.
Casual.
Wait. Okay. This older merchant has a worldly look to him. His deep voice is gentle but confident. Ah, hello there. Are you ready to sample some of the most delectable treats from across the plains, my good man? And here we are. Mebeth, the midwife of the square, needs some herbs sprung from this seed here. Can you help me? The man takes the seed, looks at it critically. As he presses it between his thumb and forefinger, he winces, and a small drop of blood appears on his thumb. Ah, this seed's got a bite to it. I had noticed that. Do you have the herbs she's talking about? He can't seem to take his eye off the seed. Lad, I don't know if there's anyone who has what your friend seeks. To be square, I've never seen such a seed before. You would need someone who cultivates seeds such as this, for I have none. Very well, where would I find such a person? Don't know the dark of that, friend. He hands the seed back to you. You'd be hard-pressed to find a gardener in the hive. Oh, we met Mourns for Trees. We didn't really... We basically... we weren't great to him. He was talking about trees, and he was mourning them, obviously. And we were like, trees are dumb, so we left him alone. I believe he's over by the smoldering corpse bar. Okay, alright, let's look at the journal. Oh, no, that's not the journal. This is the journal. Okay, find a gardener who has Mebeth's herbs, learn the ways of the art. We are still looking for Farid. Oh, we're never gonna make it there. But we did finish this quest. So yeah, let's get out of here. We can make a quick run before we head back. Let's get out of here. Can we go? Oh, this is one of those things, right, where I can't exit. Or maybe, is the gate over here? I feel like I can leave right here, right? There we go. Alright, are we in the right place? I think we are. Where was that guy? He was up around this... Oh, those guys are going to fight us, aren't they? They are. They look like they want to fight. We'll just give them a wide berth. Get over here. I believe he was right here. Yeah, here he is. Alright, Mourns for Trees. He looks at you for only a moment before averting his eyes. Oh, it's you again, friend. Hey, listen, I wanted to apologize for my rudeness earlier. He simply looks back at you for a moment quietly. I'll accept your apology, friend. Did you have questions for me? As a matter of fact, I do. I need some herbs sprung... Okay, let's ask him about the trees, because we want to get on his good side. Why are all the trees dying? Just look at your surroundings, friend. Can you imagine anything having an easy life here? And besides the wretched conditions, the Dabbis rarely come to this part of Sigil. Why is that? The Hive's a dangerous place, but that's not it. The Dabbis have the lady watching over them, and no one's foolish enough to tangle with her, friend. I suppose it's really all on account of Fel, and Fel is the guy in the tattoo parlor. But let's ask him about Fel. We know who the lady is. She's the boss around here. Fel, he's, well, friend, I'll just say he's the only Dabbis that doesn't serve the lady. I don't know the whole dark of it, as they say, but he's shunned by his fellows and lives here alone in the hives. He runs a tattoo parlor, but most of Sigil is wary of the place. Alright, we've actually been there. Tell me about this tattoo parlor, though. Fel's parlor is only a few buildings east of here. It's marked with his personal symbol, a white oval, pierced by a lightning bolt. I've never been there myself, friend, but as I understand it, he's able to turn images from his speech. You know Dabbis speak on images, yes? Rebuses? Yes, I do. He nods. So he's somehow able to turn images from his speech into tattoos, and not just ordinary inkings either. I'm told there's magic about them, and more than just in their making. I don't know much else about it, though. Okay, we kinda knew most of that, but what is there to be wary of? Well, friend, since he turned from the lady, many people think it's just a matter of time before her shadow falls on him. No one wants to be about when and if that happens, I'm sure. You don't have any idea of how he came to be shunned? Like I said, friend, I'm not too sure. I've only heard vague rumors about him being on the wrong side of the issue when some power decided to butt heads with the lady. You could always try to ask him, friend. I'm told he's friendly enough, if not a little cold. I hope it wasn't us in some previous life that butted heads with a lady and lost, and now Fel has lost. He has to walk on the ground now instead of floating and everything else. It sounds like he bet on us and he lost, if it was in fact us. Okay. Some power. Let's continue this path. A deity friend, a god. Normally the lady has no problems with the likes of them, as she keeps their lot out of Sigil entirely. His name was Auskar, but I don't know much else about the affair. Okay, it wasn't us. Thank goodness. Or, well, maybe it was. We don't know our own name. What do you mean by was? The man nods gravely. As I understand it, the lady destroyed him. I wouldn't forget that if you were to ever consider messing about with her or her servants. Okay, let's go back to my other questions about this seed. Yeah, I guess we don't have to do anything about the trees, we just have to be nice about it. Mourns for Trees takes the seed from you and holds it up to his eye. What an odd seed. Are those teeth along the edge? Barbs, perhaps? Where did you come by it, friend? Well, old Mebeth, the midwife of the square, needs some herbs sprung from that seed. Do you know where I could get some? No. Mourns for Trees continues to stare at the seed in his hand. This is the only seed of its kind I've ever seen. He winces, and a spot of blood glistens on his thumb. The barbs on it are sharp indeed. Perhaps you should hold it. So you can't help me either. Unless you can make that one grow, I cannot. Again, I've never seen a seed of its like before, friend. Nobody knows anything about this. Okay. I am not going to wait for this damn thing to grow, and I need those herbs, I need them now. Alright. Is there any way to make it grow faster? Wait, okay, we have a third choice. I suppose I could wait for it to grow. How long would that take? I do not know. Perhaps many seasons. Is there a way to make it grow faster? Mourns for Trees looks at the seed. Perhaps if you cared enough to see it grow. Focus on the seed and will it to grow. That sounds ridiculous, but let's try it. Why not? Oh, and apparently it worked. And we got some XP. To your surprise, there's a crack and the seed splits, twigs splitting from its surface like fingers. Instinctively, you drop the seed, but the talon-like twigs wrap around your wrist and will not let go. What the hells? Mourns for Trees stares at the barbed branches wrapped around your wrist, stunned. I think the barbs on those new branches would be more than enough for what your friend needs. Yeah, okay, I will return it to her, then. Thank you for your help. Farewell.
Watch, Chief. Just look natural.
Wow, that was weird. Okay, where are we again on the world map? We're here. So, down and over, I think? I'm not. To the northeastern portion. Well, we're right here. Let's go to the northeastern portion.
Done.
Alright, and then we can maybe northwest. Yeah, we don't want to go to the alley, so we'll go here. Alright, we'll just keep on moving. Oh, that wasn't quite enough. There we go. And now,
Done.
I believe we just have to go up here.
All right.
Yep. Okay, we're here. We did it. And let's head inside. Okay, here's old Mebeth. Mebeth turns as you enter and gives you a skeptical eye. Your path brings you back here. Does it, child? Well, I returned with those herbs you wanted. Now maybe you can take this damn bramble patch off my wrist. Yeah, let's say that. Is that so? Mebeth glances at the barbs surrounding your wrist. If so, think it off then.
Updated my
I
journal.
think you off. Creaking and snapping, the black barbed branches unravel themselves from your wrist and form into a tangled ball of brush and twigs. It looks like a nest of dead black snakes, Mebeth snorts. Think it into a picture frame or some such. Something with more structure and less angles. Alright, imagine the barbed ball into a picture frame. We're just rolling in the experience points. The branched ball creaks, the twigs bending and twisting until the branches have bent themselves into a small picture frame. 2 handspans on a side. Almost unconsciously, you imagine shape the barbs to the back of the frame so it can be hung from the wall easily. How's that? Mebeth stares at the frame for a moment, then cackles. Ha! Square enough it is. Good work, child, good work. She picks up the frame and scrutinizes it. This'll do nicely. Is that all you wanted it for? Aye, well enough. She sniffs. Aye, but there was one thing I forgot to tell ye to fetch when you... Oh my god, really? To tell you to fetch when you left last time. It'll take you back to the merchant square at will. Look for the cloth seller, Gith Squirrel. He has some rags of mine that he was supposed to wash, and long has it been since I first asked him to do it. You could have mentioned that before I left. Alright, I'll be back.
I feel stronger.
I do feel stronger. I've been walking around this town so much. I'm getting stronger. Alright. So we'll level up. And we get our better saving throws, better fighting skills, 6 hit points. Okay, so we only got 6 hit points this time. And 1 characteristic points. Now, last time I believe we did our wisdom. This time, we are going to go down the mage route shortly. So I think intelligence would be a good choice. And then maybe... It's looking like we get a character point every single time. So I want to focus on wisdom and intelligence, but I also want to get the charisma just a little bit higher. We are going to have to persuade people, but for now, intelligence. Okay. Alright, we leveled up. Let's get out of here. Now, we are going to have to fetch around. I do want to look a little bit around before we do anything else. No. Don't go that way. Let's follow this path. Just for a little bit. Morte, what are you doing, bud? Okay, there's something up here. Alright, what is this? Trash-filled archway. Trash warrens. Alright, let's go back down. I wanna... Oh no, we can see the Sharegrave's Kip. I don't know what a kip is. Is that like a house? And I don't know how to go down. Maybe the trash warrens is where we have to go to find Farad. I'm not really sure. We probably have to talk to somebody around here. Let's talk to this guy. Greetings. I had some questions. I'm looking for Farad. You know what? Let's give him 10. Let's do this. Farad, where is he? Where is he? Come on, quit messing around. Really? Oh, Sharegrave? Sharegrave is the guy that doesn't like... Now, Sharegrave... Okay, that actually helped us. Even though we already knew it. I had forgotten about Sharegrave, and this is Sharegrave's Kip. So that's where we're going to have to go after we do this stupid thing for Mebeth. Alright, let's go. Alright. So... the market's here. That's where we want to be.
Done.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Oh, this was definitely the faster way to go. Okay. Course, was it this guy again? No, I feel like we talked to this guy. Alright. No, I was just passing by. Goodbye. Alright, so basically we have to talk to all these people. Something about cloth, right? Oh, Giscoral. Giscoral. You see a spindly-looking merchant with a brush of gray and red stubble across his chin. He wears several layers of brightly colored robes, so much so that he looks like a flag with arms and legs. He is shaking slightly as you watch. Greetings. Aye, Giscoral. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. As he does, you notice his hands and forearms are a twisted mass of black scar tissue, as if they were once badly burned. Yeah, we'll ignore that. I'm here to pick up someone's wash. Mebeth, the midwife, rag picker square. Washcloth? Yes. Rag picker? He taps his fingers as if counting something. I know. I remember. He holds up a trembling finger as if telling you to wait. Alright. He comes back with a flattened mass of green rags, thin as paper, yet so stiff they look like they could double as wooden boards. The rags are so caked with a greenish lime starch that they look like it would take years of soaking to relax them. How many times did you clean these? Giscoral wash cloth, starch cloth every 5th day. Wash cloth, starch cloth every 5th day. His eyes flicker. Giscoral wash many years, always starch cloth on 5th day. Giscoral's ritual. But they're ruined. Wash cloth is Giscoral's ritual. His voice is flat, almost zombie-like. Must starch cloth every 5th day. What's the point of doing it every 5 days when they don't need... Oh, never mind. Just hand them over. Give cloth. He nods, then hands you the rags. They're heavy. It's like carrying an armload of bricks. I'll take him to Mebeth now. Alright, let's go back to Mebeth. Let's wrap this up.
I'm gone.
Oh, these guys want to fight. They want to fight. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get out of here. I know you know what? We could fight them, because we're going to Mebeth and she will heal us. Hold on. Let's all focus on this guy. Nailed him. His friend, his other buddy's back here hanging out. He's a coward. Alright, let's go get his buddy. You wanna fight? Let's do this. Oh, you're trapped! Come on, get him. Oh, we need somebody that does... Why are these things all dead? There we go, finally. Alright, let's get his loot. Alright, we can sell that later. Where did the other guy die? Over here? Oh wait, were they both over here? Some coins. And another one of these. Awesome! We made a little loot. We'll sell that stuff to Mebeth. Alright.
I'm gone.
And back we go, over here. Alright, let's talk to her. Mebeth seems lost in twisting the black branch picture frame you made for her. She is squaring the edges and snapping off some of the barbed seeds of the branches. She suddenly notices you and sets down the frame. Aye, child. I brought your wash. I think Giscoral was a little heavy on the cleaning ritual, though. She takes the stacks of starch... Let's see, yeah, we got a little more XP. She takes the stacks of starch green rags from you, and she examines them critically. At least they won't tear, she sighs, or bend. What was with that cloth merchant, Giscoral? His hands were all scarred, and he seemed slow. Mebeth is still turning the cloth over in her hands, tapping it with her finger. Well, child, sometimes one burns with the art, and other times the art burns ye. Is that what happened to him? So she sent us over there because she doesn't want to teach us magic, to show us the downside of magic. Mabitha clicks her tongue. Mayhap. There's some for who using the art is like breathing. They strolls about with pointy hats and stinkweed pipes. Then there's hedge wizards and plain touch gypsies and fortune casters and half-seers and midwives who flicker with the art. Them have a harder time of it. And Giscorl was one of them. Mabith nods. Aye, so to speak. In some ways he's no different now than he was. Addicted to habit and ritual he was. She sets down the stiff rags. They clunk as she places them on the floor. I know. There's one last thing I need from you, child. Of course there is. What do you need? Only this. I need some inks for scribing some ingredients in one of me cookery books. I'll need you to fetch some from one of the merchants. Kosa Jai be her name. Very well, I'll go see if I can find her. But I have some questions first. I need you to buy my stuff. What do you sell? There we go. Let's see. You can definitely buy the 20 and 15. Did we not make a lot more last time around? Oh well, whatever. It's fine.
All right.
All right, here we go. Back this way.
I'm gone.
All right, and then down this way. I'll say, we are getting to know the way around the town a little bit better for doing all this running about. Now, where is this Kosa Jai? Sounds... Is it a lady's name? Wait, what is going on here? I was just expecting a... nothing much. Alright, so this attractive young woman is smiling and beckoning to all passersby. She calls out the virtues of her goods. Plates, jugs, cups, tankards. Drink from the goblets of the finest lords. Upon seeing you, she waves you over as if you were an acquaintance. And then I sell plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the likes are all of quality, sir, the finest. Please look over my goods. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's look closer. As you're looking over them, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Her long waving hair brushing against your shoulder smells faintly sweet, like vanilla. I'm gonna go. Oh, sir, but wait. She puts her hand on your forearm. Her touch is light as a feather. Are you sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home? Or a gift? She bites her lip coyly, cocking her head slightly. Alright, I'm out. Okay, she was not Kosa Jai. Was it this guy? No, goodbye. This guy? No, he's just some dude. I'm just asking everybody. This was the... Wait, what? You won't believe the deals I got, so you're smart. Bash should have come to me. No. I'm done. Oh my gosh. Not the fish lady. This guy. No. Goodbye. Alright. Where is Kosa Jai? We could really use somebody that gave us directions around here. Alright, these guys are angry hive dwellers. This was, yeah, she was an angry lady. This is the dice guy. You're, yep, a hive dweller. Are you a hive dweller? That's everybody, right?
Try these spices, sir. You could just taste them all over here.
I don't really know where to find this person. I'm gonna maybe travel around the rest of the hive. They might not be in the marketplace, we probably should have asked old Nebeth where to find her. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. All we've done is run around town. We did get in a little bit of a fight. We still haven't found our way to Sharegrave, who will probably be the one that leads us to Farid. But I do want to learn magic, and we are well on that path. We just need to do this one last thing. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Hopefully we'll get this done and we'll learn magic next time. Take care.